Hey there, everybody. What is going on, man? Real Diversity here. We are back. It's been a minute since I made a video just because I needed to upload some videos to make some more storage space. Um, and whatnot. I'm not sure what's the last time I've talked. So I'm just kind of go over some general stuff real quick. And I made two new decks, and we're gonna try those out and play those. I'm experimenting a little bit. So far, we've kind of gotten pretty far now with our collector level. Let me see. We might can't go one. This Falcon actually wasn't even supposed to be a new card, I think. So, well, they gave us a new card. But they gave us the steampunk variant, so I was so confused because I don't. It's a technically I don't even own Falcon, but they gave me a steampunk variant Falcon, and I'm so confused. So Ghost Rider's the last card we got. We made a Ghost Rider deck for a second. We got zero. We made as soon as we got zero. I think we saw. I made a deck on that Red Skull, and I think there is a video of that up. But as soon as we got Red Skull, we got the Red Skull. It says so you get to get a free Series 3 card every month, basically every season, I think. So we had got we saw Red Skull had pulled up on us as soon as we got that zero. So I said, well, we might as well get him. He fits, and we had Shuri a while back, so we could easily just slide in a Shuri Red Skull deck. We are getting pretty close to being able to buy a Series 4 card, which I don't think we will. There is no real Series 4 card that sticks out for me except for Darkhawk. I think we have just about every card to make a Darkhawk deck except Darkhawk himself. So other than that, I don't think there's really any like it's not worth. It's just I might as well get three pull three cards, which is what we're gonna do when they start showing up. We've been getting, I don't know if it's like the game's locked or what, but we have only strictly been getting four and up cards lately. I don't know what's going on with this thing. We should be seeing a lot more pull three and under cards. But yeah, so hopefully it gets back on that. I do not want to waste 300 or 3,000 on a pool four card, and we're definitely not going for a pool five. So I'm hoping this game would drop back. But yeah, look at the tokens, man. This is the most tokens I've had since I got to pool three, and it gave me 3,000 off rip just because of the game. I made a little video. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it yet. But I made a little video talking about how easy it is now to get cards right now if you're in pool three. So it is a great time to be a Morrow Snap pool three right now. And it can only really get better or worse, and hopefully I can enjoy it and take full advantage before it get worse if it does get worse. But yeah, man. So we made that. So the decks we got is a Spider Woman. So I initially made a Spider Woman deck, and I think I made a video or so on it. Or let me see, what's the deck called now? It's a Val. I called it Valk now. Now we had Spider Man was in this deck. I think we added Falcon recently just because we just had Falcon. I thought Falcon kind of fits here, kind of. With our one drops and then our Angela. I think it's a great combo to kind of. And we also this is kind of really like we want to lock a location down and kind of keep them away from it. And then also the other location, we kind of want to Valk. So we want to bait them. We're baiting them like with Mojo when they're like, okay, well, I'm not going to play in that lane because there's Mojo there. Mojo's a good kind of deterrent, so you kind of just play around them. And then we also just have like, and also Mojo works with Valk too. So, and Ant Man, Mojo, and Angela all work with Valk. So this is what make this a really great Valk deck. Is you have Valk in any of those three cards, you're pretty set okay. There and also Doc Ock works really well here if you can get him. If you can pull some cards that like maybe have high power out of their hand, and then you can Valk those later. So this deck, I used to have Spider Woman in it, but it just seemed like she never got played most of the time. It just seemed like more viable to use Doc and Valk. So yeah, but the Doc and Valk play doesn't always work. Sometimes we might pull out something like if you pull out a Darkhawk or like uh Devil Dinosaur, those are treacherous because you can't do nothing about those. But anyone like a Red Skull or something like that, like yeah, you're good. Sometimes you look up and might if you play a Red Skull deck, you sometimes pull out the Taskmaster before he can play it on Red Skull. So it's a lot of like yeah, it's an interesting deck. But yeah, you really almost have zero consequence with if you long as you set up nicely in that lane to play Valk. Like if you go ahead and put Ant Man in there or something like that, and you're just waiting to play that Valk the next turn, then yeah, you're pretty set up. We might get some gameplay of that eventually. It's still in the air. So Here's one of the decks we made. We basically made a Red Skull deck. I really wanted to make a Crossbone deck. I was watching Cozy and Alex the other day, and they was talking about how Crossbone's kind of underrated card, and he's just right at that benchmark. He can't get Shang-Chi or anything like that. He's just a really great card. So it's like, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I like it. This the thing is, he is it's hard to surround him with anything, right? And I've actually messed up with this deck already. I might go ahead and make some adjustments. Instead of Maximus, yeah, you come out. I do like the power. I really do, Maximus. But I think we really more so need we really need Mr. Fantastic was like kind of the other key card when it comes to Crossbones, because then you can play you're not worried about, like, you can play him multiple lanes now. And then I really want to say Lizard needs to kind of be here, honestly. But Lizard for who? And I think Daredevil, honestly, is kind of the. I think, yeah, I don't think we need Daredevil as much. I think Lizard is better here. It's kind of so funny how these Lizard Daredevil are like. I mean, Lizard in Armor, Cosmo. You see, these are just like traditional cards. So this is basically like a just kind of a good cards deck with Red Skull themed, Shuri Red Skull with mainly we're using Crossbones kind of just to this is gonna be one of our decks. Typhoid Mary's in here as well. She might need to come out with her. Honestly, now I think about it. Because we have I think the purpose of Crossbones is really to take her spot. Now that I think about it, because yeah. If we take her out, I don't really see a need for Zabu though, but I guess Zabu still works as a turn 6 play with Shang-Chi Crossbone. Um, who would take her spot though? Who did we just take out? Maximus? Because we do got Armor already. We do have Cosmo. I'm making adjustments on the fly here because when I look at this deck, it's like, I can do a little bit better here. Um, I don't. I'll say, does Daredevil come back in? I don't think so. I don't think Angela works here either. She has been a great card though for me. Let me look at some 1-drops. Potential Iceman, and even no, Sunspot doesn't work here either. I think Sunspot works best in decks like that aren't using like big cards later in the deck. Is always how I view it. I could wave here. What's the purpose of waving though? Maybe I should add wave in a Doc Ock deck with a Valk. I think that helps a little bit too, kind of emptying their hand earlier. Um, uh, just looking around here. One card we're really missing in life right now is we're really missing Doctor Doom. The Bishop doesn't work here. I mean, I'm just like Maximus is the one that's just sticking out for me here, cause I'm telling you, without freaking Zabu, a lot of these cards are not that great. I mean, maybe Spider-Man for time. No, I just don't see it, honestly. Just don't see it. JJ maybe even. JJ does bring us power, but then I mean, then what was the purpose of bringing Crossbones? I guess. Oh, that's the name. This Magi work here not too well. Um, yeah. I mean, I guess she's fine, honestly. I guess she's fine, honestly. I mean, the only other person is Chavez, maybe, but then I mean, I just don't see that either. Uh, Armorisco, Miss Fantastic to get the Crossbones out. Yeah, I think that works, honestly. My only problem is like I can see some Shuri Crossbone conflict, but I think Shuri and Crossbone are supposed to be like a decent combo to kind of, if I don't have Mary or just anybody else. I think a 416 isn't bad. Um, but obviously that's not too far from what Resco already does by himself, especially before the. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna see how that goes. But mainly the deck I really want to show is the Spider Woman deck. I had got oof, and now she's gone. I had got this nice variant, and I was like, oh man, I gotta make a Spider Woman deck now. I tried to put Spider Man in here. Um, he just doesn't have a place. So the purpose of this deck really is kind of to um just kind of set up really Spider Woman, Odin. If not just Spider Woman, Absorber Man, um, Ordeal. We do run into issues of like worrying about Cosmo, but also a lot of times it doesn't matter too much because if you waste your turn pitting Cosmo down on turn 5, we still have a lot of options, especially with Absorber Man on like another lane. So even if we like White Tiger somewhere and it doesn't go, so this basically is like a White Tiger Odin deck, but as a backup. But we're using Spider Woman, which this is very similar to a deck I used to use years back. I just couldn't. I just really can't see anything better here. I probably like if I looked. I make all of my decks on my own for the most part. If I went to look up like a deck, I probably could find something better. But this seemed very viable. If Zabu gets out, we're in good shape to make like a good turn. If Zabu gets out with Zorban, we're in shape to kind of cause like havoc with Spider Woman. That is something to note because we can absorb Man and Maximus all in one lane, and that's basically like a 14-6, nothing crazy there. But we also, like I said, at the end of the day, could just do a basic White Tiger Odin combo, and that's kind of what Maw is for because it's like, well, if we're gonna fill up these lanes anyway, it's no point. And I think the only time you can really use Maw effectively if you can still fill up those lanes with like Doctor Doom or something like that. So only other really option I could have added to this deck is Electro maybe to kind of um ramp up a little bit, but I think Zabu works a little bit better just because we can go ahead and play like Wong turn 3. So, but yeah, we're gonna start with that deck, the Fire Woman deck. So. Okay. Okay, we're set up pretty nicely here. Um, I mean, why not? Let's just go ahead and avoid. Uh, This works out better for us. Okay, good. And he lost. He lost one of his locations to squirrels. Um. Oh, we got double Maximus. That's interesting. Do we want to? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let me see what he. I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a Patriot deck. I don't expect. That actually is troubling, huh? That is troubling, actually. Let's put Wonk here. What sucks is that we can't. Okay. If White Tiger comes out next turn, we'll play her, actually. I think will be the better option. Okay. Like, I'm worried about an Onslaught. So, okay. Of course, we go first, which is what I don't like here. That's fine. Another thing too you don't want is priority, which is I mean that's fine that we lost that he's not gonna really use it. The thing okay, we went all lanes here. What could he do? An Ultron could come out here. Since he did play Mystique Patriot earlier, I'm always worried of Ultron. This is what I want to do. Honestly, here. We go first too. I just want to hit Ebony Maw for safety. But let me think here. If he plays, okay, let me do some out loud thinking. So what are we worried about here? Ultron really, I guess. But we win even if no matter where he plays Ultron. I think that we're gonna win that lane. No, not for say. If he plays Ultron left or right, it doesn't matter too much. I think, yeah, Ultron doesn't hurt us here. I think what hurts us is Onslaught. So that's an extra four. Like no, because that's like an extra 8 each. So that's very concerning. But let's just go with this. If Onslaught comes out, I think we're done. Unless you hit Maul. Okay, we did hit Maul though. But I don't think that's still enough. Oh, Ultron did come out. So we're not worried about Ultron. That was I was saying. The one card we're not worried about is Ultron. It was Onslaught I was worried about. But most people don't even run Onslaught nowadays. So yeah, that's why I wanted to do the Ironheart just to make sure Maul was good and to go there. I could have snapped early when I saw that Squirrel, but the fact that he didn't leave meant his deck was perfect for it. Which of course the Patriot did come out because I think I would have left there because you just immediately are playing 2 lanes now. Now I think my deck's kind of built okay to play 2 lanes. Okay, yeah. I thought is this still a hot location right now or no? Because I've been hearing a lot of negatives about it. Okay, one pro of Blizzard, I guess, is he can help you win this rock location. We really don't want to see rocks right now. This isn't a deck built to see rocks, so we don't want to see rocks. That's unfortunate. If we don't play Maw now, Maw never comes out. So, I think we just sacrifice him here. It feels like a waste, like to throw away a 1/7, but at the end of the day, he's still just a 1 cost, so he might as well be Ant-Man. Why not destroy the... Okay, well, I'm glad you did that, sir. We can... Actually, I'll even fist pound you for that one. Okay. So he has a lot to lose here in terms... So I think we're not gonna... I think the Wong comes out here, honestly. Here's what we're gonna do, boost up. We could do Wong Ironheart. Let's see, because he can't really Cosmos here. Oh, Drew, okay. That wasn't bad. I was gonna say, he can't really Cosmos here. Okay, Mr. Negative deck. What I really want to see is White Tiger now, honestly. We've been getting Spider-Woman, like oddly enough, we've been getting who we want to see, but I would still just rather see, jeez. Because it all depends on what comes out of his hands. Like, the next 2 cards he draws. And we go first. Here's what I don't like. So I'm trying to... This is one of the big flaws of this deck is, like, we're not playing on curve a lot of times. So it's like... I mean, I could threaten him here. Right? And maybe not let him think he's safe here. If you call... Okay, good. So we still win that lane, oddly enough. Nah, not really. Why couldn't we have gotten you a turn earlier? It would have been great. He copied my Shang-Chi. I don't really think he's gonna play on this lane. We really need this to go middle. Yep, that's all I want to see. Oh, we still win, right? Nah, the -3 killed this. The -3 killed this. The fact that well, that tire could have went anywhere. I think would have killed this. But the fact that he had I don't know. That was an iffy game. I wish we had once again. I might need to go back to the drawing board for this deck, cause it's too much high power in there. I think. I think the thing with Spider Woman is I don't think you really need Wong. But Wong makes her a minus, like, that makes her a 516. But we're just banking on, like, the right lane. And that's what I don't agree on. I don't like when I'm that worried about, like, hitting the right lane. If that makes sense. She might fit better in, like, a Mojo deck, honestly. It's just so hard to see where to put. I'm just, like, thinking right now, like, where could she go? I think she just works best in those lanes where you're gonna fill up a lane. So why don't we? You know, she might work better in a surfer deck. You know what? Let's okay. Let's start square one again. Sorry, everybody. Okay, let's start over. I gotta make this quick so we can get to the other deck. Um, I think a lot of times we don't want priority, so I'm not even gonna like make that a focal point. But what I do want to do is I think we want to be a lane shooter. Juggernaut. I think another thing too is I think debris helps a Spider Woman deck because you're forcing them you're someone's getting a -1. Someone's gonna be a part of this -1. I think debris helps that. Um, I think Goblin also actually kind of works here. As few times as I use Goblin, I think Goblin actually works a little bit here too. Is we just want to we're forcing them to get cards that we can reduce. So and okay, so right. So here's the premise almost. Right, we want to shut down a lane. We want to shut down a lane. Right. So hopefully we shut down a lane, juggernaut it, right? And if somewhere in that process, if we can play um if we can debris an area, if we can shut down a location, give them goblin debris an area or whatever, and we play that Spider Woman turn 5, I think they're left with limited options. Either option. So we either make them play one lane, we go ahead and win a lane early, and then we make them play one lane. I think it's okay. I'm saying this wrong. We go ahead and shut down a lane, so we're just making them play. They have 2 lanes to operate in, and we want to shut down the other lane, one of the lanes they're operating in with Spider Woman, and hopefully we can do it with Goblin debris and all that. So yeah. But the thing I want Storm, like I want guys like Storm to be able to come out early, but there's no way to do that here. Um I think Maximus still stays, right? Just for power. Um, Cosmo, I can really see Cosmo backfiring, so I would not put him in here. But like I said, this is well. Let's see if Surfer's here. Who else should be here? Honestly, if we're being honest, I'm guessing just Brood. Really, I really just like Brood and Killmonger kind of come here too. So I think we need some good twos. I don't think Angela works here too well. There's no point in having armor. I think Mojo kind of works here with the Goblin deal. But yeah. I think Goblin Mojo immediately makes like somebody like not want to play that lane. So yeah, that's another lane shooter combo right there. I think there I see synergy there. I think like if I play Mojo turn two, they're not I Goblin that lane. The next turn they're like, well, I'm just not gonna play here. Um, and then that can lead us to get another opportunity to Spider Woman another lane, which is kind of what we're looking for. And any ones besides like Nova, I'm thinking. I'm really kind of thinking Nova here. That's like the whole purpose of Killmonger is kind of shut down some other decks. Oops, and we added them all on accident. Nova doesn't hurt us here if we're playing Mojo. Also, they kind of think I see a little synergy with Brood. Maximus. Any high cost that we want to add here? I guess Magneto would be okay. Yeah, if we're gonna have Mojo, hmm. Yeah, I think oddly enough, I feel like Doc Ock works here pretty well too. But I think that's not what we're going for on turn six. We don't want to play Spider Woman turn six, so I don't think that would work too well. But I definitely can see that. I guess Sarah has to kind of come out here. I'm gonna say like Sarah has to come out just for that turn. But who the heck is coming out turn? We can play. Yeah, we can play Surfer and Spider Woman turn. Yeah, but 4-2. Yeah, we can. So that works. So Sarah works. Yeah, so I think that works. Let's try it out. So, I think Sarah and that way we can play. We can still play Spider Woman and 1-3 cost. So Sarah fits here. I think. Okay, good. So we can. Another thing too is if Goblin ever actually gets stuck in one of our lanes, like we do still have Surfer too potentially. To kind of okay, not one of the locations I want to see. Let's go and get him Goblin. So Spider-Man comes out here, we're in good shape. Ah, like Killmonger would have been nice here. He does have a full hand. Question is how many cards do you go ahead? How are you gonna play? Debris would be so nice here. So he does get an opportunity to play our Sarah. Yeah, there she is. We're actually not even gonna play. Ah, I did not want to see him. Darn, can we win here? This is not enough, I don't think, right? Well, let me do some math. If he plays one card, if he just plays one card, that's it. That's at a 15, right? So you lose two, but he might play a card that gives him more cards. So what you she should have a max hand right now, right? So this is the max. This is as worse as it gets. Okay, so we're automatically adding 5, so that gives us 15 plus 6 more, I think. 15 plus 6. So only way we win here is if he loses that power and doesn't get it back. At least then I think we just tie, which I don't think even then is a good play because yeah, I think let's just leave here. I don't because I see us tying. Man, that Crimson, that was like the worst location we could have got. That was I actually liked that one start. I didn't see any flaws there. I think the biggest flaw was just the fact that we the map. And that's the thing about Snap is that you can have the best deck in the world, but there's gonna be a map that like a map location is just terrible for you, and then there's gonna be one that's just great for you. So let me see. Are you a Thanos deck? No, I don't even think people run that combo anymore. Um, yep. Let's see what's next. I kind of like my hand, so I'm just gonna go ahead and storm this location. Another Devil Dinosaur deck, really? I should have let it I was. What was I not paying attention to that? I should have let it reshuffle this hand. Okay, that's actually perfect. So, and you get my Spider Woman, which sucks. I always hate to see that. So, why is this not? Is this the same person I just played? By the way, almost looks like the same deck I just played. Hmm. I actually want to draw those two cards, so I'm gonna be a little weird here. Okay. Okay, good. Good thing we didn't attempt to shut that lane down. And this actually doesn't even benefit him anyway right now, getting these two cards. Okay, yeah, and take out that Quinjet. I don't know why to wait so long to use that anyway. Um. Okay, here's what I want to do is debris. I want to go ahead and debris. There's no point in brooding anywhere. Well, actually, yeah. Actually, let's do this. Yeah. Luckily, didn't need her too much. Oh, what he could do is he could okay, that's fine. If I say he could Spider Woman, technically my he does have my Spider Woman, which I think I will. I kind of do. Okay, Crossbones there. Okay, he does go first here. Which I think his Spider Woman. Did you play my? Okay, no. Did you? I know you got my Spider Woman. I guess he didn't care to play it. Wow, I think wow. Does Magic need to be added to the game? Magic really opened that up, but at the same time, we play 10 times. I don't wait. Let me think. If that Sarah early Sarah, did that really help us that much? Because I think we was playing like yeah by turn. Sarah came out. This was turn 3, so turn 4 we could play 2-3 cost. Turn 5 we played another 2-3. Um, yeah, I think since we was playing we was playing literally 2 every turn until turn yeah. So we yeah. I that was a very I should have snapped, but I didn't want to scare him off. But that was definitely that there was Snap Goth looking on us after that first game. I think yeah, this deck has potential. It's just like I just know that was a very special circumstance. So very special circumstance. Okay, thank goodness we get to get an early Hey, do we play Killmonger early here? Jeez, I can see myself shoot myself in the foot. The one thing about a 3 cost deck like this, a surfer deck, is that you can always like by turn. Um, I don't think I've seen any loss here, but I'll say by turn. Like 3, when you finally play a card, you know exactly where all your cards need to go. Okay, yep, that's a good. I was so thinking about Pink Goblin there too. That's a great thing I did not do that. Once again, Maximus just kind of in that dead zone right now. It's like I don't really want to play you. What I'm looking for it would be debris right now. So I'm not expecting him to play anything too crazy over there in that corner. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I do want to once again have to sacrifice with I had to go ahead and make the. I hate playing Maximus. If they get the effect, man, I really hate it. Oh, okay. From the looks of this, hmm. I don't want priority, do I? Or I mean, if I play Killmonger first, I guess I do want priority. I think this gives me priority. Interesting. I think he's. Where was you at 2 minutes ago, man? It was funny is we know he's playing the Killmonger, so this should secure us the location, right? Because yeah, this should secure the win. Yeah, because that far left should be to him a dead lane. Yeah, I think that far left is dead lane to him, which he did play. He still played it though. So once again, another reason we kind of never like to go first is we want everyone to get hit by Spider Woman. We did get Valk though. You still lose maybe pretty bad, but yeah, good play. Oh, the Valk play was decent because of the Goblin. I didn't think about that. It's still just not a winning play though. But I see what you was going for, man. If I know that, once again, debris. Sometimes just I need to see her in. It's starting to feel like I need to see debris and Goblin to shut down some of these other lanes. Um, what are you playing here? A hood? If he has strong Chi, that was really sick for us. Okay. Who do you hit? Okay, that's fine. Playing this so early is kind of costly. How about nobody get Hulks? That would be probably the better. No, I think us getting Hulk right now would be okay. So we just brewed middle next turn. So and you play Demon early. What in the world? That's unfortunate. I don't think this man stays, but yeah. I think we brewed here. I should have waited so I can go ahead and snap. Okay, wait, he does wave. Yep, another. I should have snapped at some point there. It was so hard. It's like the thing when you snapping is like if they're a real person like me. If I like if after I should have snapped before the Killmongers. Before Killmonger came out is what I should have did. So we okay. So here we're good. We know they're gonna play on. Okay. We know everyone's playing on essentially two lanes, so we can actually play pretty. Question is, well, it's fine. Yeah. This is destroy deck. Okay, swap the positions of each location. You know what? Darn, but that's gonna shut down. He's either okay. This could be a destroy deck, so I'm trying to think. Let me just not swap the positions. Or what we could really do is wait till turn 4 to do it. But after turn 4, we swap positions. So that sucks actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I think I was trying to think of all the pitch situations, but I think we go. He, I don't think. Okay, think. Well, that's fine. Doesn't hurt us really. I was gonna say. I was literally finna say we actually need Surfer here. Honestly. Oh, we're good. Okay, yeah, we still have Killmonger, so we're good. ah, um, I feel like this is a death deck again, so I think what comes out here is gonna be like Venom or he goes first, so that's fine. I think we just or do we Sarah here? So I'm trying to think. I think this is a winning. This is okay. Okay, wave. So he just you just lose then. Um, what's the purpose? Death maybe. What do you expect to accomplish here? Oh, I guess he just thinks we can't beat his death. He's gonna come out with a death in some combo, but this ah no, this is we still win. We still win regardless. So oh good. What he's gonna play is like death something on that far left lane. It's like basically we're competing with that left side. So, but we're actually not. She Hulk death. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I know it, sir. I had thought about it. Yeah, I was gonna say he's playing like death and somebody over there in that corner, and was just like he's like we're nowhere. We're gonna beat him, but we don't have to beat you. We don't have to beat you. With power, just with strategy. And I think he probably snapped seeing that we lost Surfer. It was like, oh yeah, these guys aren't winning. These guys aren't winning. So don't blame him. Don't blame him at all. Black Cat would have actually been pretty okay here. Like if we got her turn 3, I would have played her. 3/7 is not bad. Like a Maximus with no like drawback if you actually like pull her turn if you I think the best thing is like to actually pull her turn 3. Oh, so he automatically gains the rock, which is kind of funny. So the mall, okay, that's fine. Just trying to fill up this board. Let's Sarah here because what I want. Okay, let me see. What do you? I want the Juggernaut this spot this turn. I need to. Sorry, I need to be more vocal. Oh, I should not. And I should have did it. I want the Juggernaut this spot this turn. Um, and that would have put us in a pretty good spot. He goes first. This red skull does have his ability too, so I think what we could do here. I don't think he needs to go for. This should win us, right? Let me snap, see if he runs. Do you run? Okay, yeah. Okay, good. That's fine. It's just I don't know if that's AI or what, but I was gonna say just let me just snap. He might just leave. I don't want. Let's not take chances. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna win that game. I think if he yeah. So I think he might have realized the like what why would somebody snap there? I think I don't know. I would if I saw someone snap, I would be thinking, oh, he has Shang-Chi. And I'm not really worried about Shang-Chi because I'm winning. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, we're good. We won. So, and when in doubt, if it's a 50-50 and you think you can win, it's a good thing I didn't play Nova early, so I can kind of be deceptive here. Once again, Storm's a great lane like closer, like in terms of just like, yeah, you can't do anything here anymore. Wish we had Juggernaut right now. Juggernaut's also an underrated card just because he has way more utility than don't hit Storm. Okay, you hit the right person. Um, okay, gotcha. Okay, we do get our man's Juggernaut. Uh, Interesting. What I really want to see here is like, oh man, Bishop out of everybody. Bishop's honestly like the last person I want to see right now. I can't even, like, I'm not, so we're going to avoid that lane actually, just because, um, yeah, that's fine. Cause I wasn't, oof. What type of deck are you playing? Sir? Okay, I think this is a snappable moment. Darn, but the thing is, what are we doing next turn is what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, we can still, okay, this is, okay, we can still play 2-3. Okay, yeah, I think can we snap here? I mean, this man had Iron Man. I don't even know. I think we just snap here. It could be an AI. So, Jackson. Let me look at this. What kind of like off-brand discard deck is this? I have no clue. Oh, he could also play our Mojo right back at us, but um, and he goes first, so that's perfect. I think we just use his blade honestly, so he might play our Mojo back. Is what I'm nervous about. Which he did not. He just used our Maximus, which is fine. So he actually does get 3 more here, but that's fine because we were at 20, and he might get. I think yeah, he gets 3 more from you, so that's fine. That's fine. So we win. We win. We win. Your Spider Woman is really good, like in the right situation. This was the right situation. Storm, we used her kind of as a diversion because it's like, well, we could have Juggernaut the Lady Sif, but then it was like with Bishop's like one of the worst cards you could have in that spot because you can still gain power even without him being you know, it was tough. So let's get one more in. I think we're gonna have to make the other deck a whole different video. But yeah, this was. I think hopefully you guys enjoying this nice Spider Woman run. We're able to get some cubes today. We're able to snap a little bit, get some cubes, so it's all good. Okay, I hate saying Luchong. Let's see if we can pronounce that. Lechugulia. Lechugulia? Hopefully, oh, is this a... This might just be a real person. Is this a bot? What do you steal from me? Ugh, Professor X. I don't think you play... You play our mojo back at us? Oh, armor. That's fine. Well, we're getting rocks regardless if we want them or not. So he does have Professor X. I did notice, so that is concerning. Darn, level 1 Bruce is not fun. Oh, is that the car he stole from us? I think his Professor X comes out here. It's just a matter of where. Yeah, not okay. Good. I figured as much, and I was almost gonna copy you, but I say it's no point. And he goes first. That's perfect. The question is, do we want to like? Do we get more if he fills up the lane? If yeah, cause I think we want to play into our mojo. He could easily beat that subterranean. What? Oh, he's just gonna go for the full 7. Then we should have played Debris in, I think. Cause I think we tied. We still win. I think you're right. 9, 10. Lost by what 1? So he was at 8. He's at 18. We're at 16. Okay, gotcha. Good thing we didn't. Well, I didn't feel the need to snap there. That was a quick. Some games are really quick about this game. So you can spend an hour really quick on this game, but also sometimes you can just it's whatever. So. Trying to avoid playing Nova early, but we should have went ahead and just played him there. I feel like he's such a when you see Nova, then you're like, I need to protect my sunspot, and that's why we don't exactly. So. But he can always come out turn 4. Like, it's no reason for him not to come out turn 4. We do get our Killmonger, so it's good. You're getting rocks whether you want them or not, sir. Yeah, I guess we just go ahead and close all lanes soon. You know what? But I know Zach. He's finna Doom. He's finna. No, he already played Psylocke, so he can't. If he has Doom, we're screwed. If not, like Sandman Sunspot is usually like a Doom play. Doom, I knew it. Did I not call it? Anytime you see Sandman, think Doom. It's no other time you see Sandman nowadays. It's just so you can't outplay Doom. Cause Doom's not the greatest combo. So you Electro Doom. It's like saying we could have won there. I think if we had if only we had Goblin there, that would have been crazy. And we could have stopped that whole turn 6 play and we still won. We just need a Goblin. One more. Look how like every game has if we lost has been winnable. If we just had that one card, you know. So Killmonger insert for early. Okay. Love to see. Hopefully no one shuts that lane down for us and we're good. Ant-Man, he might have a Cosmo though. It's concerning if he's playing ongoing or anything like that. Mojo, okay. I was inspiring people, I guess, the other day with my Mojo play. Okay, good. I was saying one guy we want to see here for sure is Brood today. Yep, there it is. I was gonna say I guarantee Cosmo comes out. It looks like an ongoing deck. Oh, I should have probably we're actually not gonna finish playing well, we might play our Mojo there, but we're not gonna play Warpath. Okay, good. We could screw up their Warpath with and we could just do interesting interesting combos we could do here. We could Juggernaut this turn. Darn, what do we want to do here? I know for a fact we play you. Do we also Juggernaut here? Or do we just play our Mojo? Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, I think Maximus is gonna be a 10 by himself. So I don't know unless he can. And then you just lost power there. That was the thing. What do you play here? I don't think we don't lose to Doom. We don't lose to really anything here. So I don't know. I mean, he could. I guess there's one card, a Destroyer. Then you lose Cosmo though. Oh, I guess he gains that. Okay, that was a smart Warpath play. I would have played. It didn't matter which. I mean, why not play the Destroyer on Cosmo though? Is the thing. So, which I had a feeling. Like, I just knew he had a Cosmo in there, but it makes sense why he has. And I don't know why that wasn't. That didn't pop. It should have been an immediate thought. Cosmo. That's like the most like it's so straightforward. If you see an armor, if you see a Doctor Professor X, it's finna be Destroyer. But sometimes you forget so often about that. And it's such a I like Destroyer decks until you don't get Destroyer, which is kind of the funny thing about it. It's like Destroyer decks are great, love them even. But if you don't get that Destroyer, it is kind of like, and 15. I mean, 15 is great. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's such a linear play. You can kind of see it for a mile away. So I guess let's get one more in, man. I'm enjoying it. Even though this has gone quite a minute, we're gonna get this last one in and wrap it up here. So that's the thing about Marvel Snap is you're like, well, one more doesn't hurt. So I do it all the time. So here, this is a good start. Anytime we see Central Park, it's kind of good for us because we can crowd the lane pretty early. We're gonna go ahead and put him here because we're gonna debris that location whether you want to or not. Oh, he finna hit. Yep, that's great. That is great to see. He lost his storm, not us though. Hopefully we picked the right location, which we looks like we did. Let's say Juggernaut would be great here. Brood is a great substitution though. I was not expecting a Dracula. I guess I'm expecting a MODOK here, huh? Okay, let's like we have a great hand, a great hand. So I probably should have just went ahead and did something else that turn, last turn instead of Sarah. Okay, so here we have options because Spider we go first though, so that's not a great play. I think we could Juggernaut, but my thing is that he's going to play. The thing is, if only we had I don't want a Juggernaut. Hmm. He's gonna play MODOK. I know it. MODOK can like swarm. Let's see. I don't think Juggernaut's the play here, but the fact that we go second is what I don't like. Oh, he didn't even have MODOK either. Is the crazy part. And what's that? A swarm? We should have Juggernauted it. And but he comes on the field too. Okay, that's not enough. We win. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Us losing debris was what killed us. Like we was finna lock down that Savage Land, and so that was automatically like a loss for them on that lane. What kept them in that game was literally us losing debris because we could have debris that location. It would have been a little bit better too if Goblin. I'm not. We just haven't been seeing Goblin. But yeah, guys, we've been winning. Like I don't. You guys go do the math on the cubes. We've been winning with this deck. It is not too bad. Let's go back to the overlook so you guys can see it fully again. It's kind of just a lane shutter, Goblin, debris, brood.